Thank you for watching Lyra Scoop. We are glad you are here.
Is a sign of humility. Recognizing God above all things. For my cat did. Rolego Roba Hotelian Hotelirio.
My name once again is Major retired Awich Pollar. By profession, I'm a lawyer, I'm an advocate of courts of law. I'm also a director in the ruling party. I'm director for external affairs in the mighty NRM party. I've been enthroned today as the Awitong, the clan leader of Baho Karawok, or Karawok Baho. Karawok Baho is such a big clan. It covers nearly the entire Ture and it flows over to Agago. It is one of the clans which is settled in one place. And we take that advantage because we are nearly the only clan which has annual meeting every year because we are concentrated in one area. We have that advantage. The disadvantage is that it's difficult to get a woman to marry because nearly the whole place is full of relatives. So you have to walk or go long distance to get a wife or get a husband because the entire area is just one tribe. So today we have done this activity. Plan that I've been trying to implement already. I've been trying to get advantage for the education of people, securing scholarship. For example, Omara, I secured him medical scholarship sponsored by World Bank. And they only offer 2 scholarships in the whole country. And he's a medic now. And many others have done. I also try to come in situations of legality. Our people are poor. Sometimes they're alleged to be in conflict with the law. They are locked up in this and this cell. I really help. The other thing is to encourage them for development in production. We want them to be involved in production. And many more that we try to do, including individual helps and here and there. But institutionally, I want to bring unity among them to use this energy for production. We live in a productive area. We originally were good cattle keepers. We had so many cows, and now we are trying to bring it back in our own way. So a lot is in store. Part of it we have already done it, and part we are going to do it. Or what will I do about the entire Lango? The Lango institution, the culture, composes of clan leaders like me. My view is I should contribute in stopping the fighting. And one of the ways I want to contribute is what I have done today. What I've done today is following what I had tried to do. When I came to power, Wonyashi Udu was the one in the chair. We respected him. Shortly after that, they told us there was an election. I sent 15 delegates to participate in the election. We voted. After voting, it was Udon, they said was elected. We followed to the extent that they asked us to contribute 1 million. We paid the million for Udon. Shortly after that, there was a ruling by Judge Odore. Odore ruled that Udu was the rightful one, Nyachi. I followed to the extent that I even visited Udu at his home. Now, after that, there's a stay of execution by Court of Appeal. Now, get this clean. There are some people, whether they rule today that Udon is the one Nyachi, it will stick on Udu. Then there are people, they will rule Udu is the one Nyachi, it will stick on Udon. Now me, I've been swinging by the law. The law takes me here, the law takes me there. Now these people want to make it look like them who don't hear the law, they are the wise. And me, who has been following where the law takes me, whether the law takes me to this, I go, the law takes me there, I go, the law takes, they think I am the one who is not wise. No, I'm the one who is wise because I have followed the law. I told you we were under due. I told you we participated in election. I told you we even went and paid 1 million to Udon. I told you after the ruling of Udon, we even visited Udur at his home, Itebao. Now, for now, part of my contribution is I've written letters to both of them. I told them, since the main suit is still away, please, kindly, I'm not inviting any of you. And in the letter I have written to Wonyachu Don, I have told him that I have also written to your friend, so he's aware. The one I've written to Wonyachu Do, I even told him in the letter that I have also written to, so I am clear. There's nothing conspiratorial. I have told them, please, both of you wait, because if we don't take care, we the Wonyachi, we are the firewood being used to fan the fire. They are putting us in both Udur and Udon, and the fire is burning. Because they can't do anything without Witongi. And you know who is fanning the fire? The lawyers, and they are paid. So get this scenario. And with Witongi this side, they are the firewood. And with Witongi this side of Udu, they are the firewood. And the lawyers are busy fanning us. We should stop that. If we remove ourselves as firewood, that fire will stop. Then let the court sort this out. But as long as we don't me, 100 at this side as firewood, and do 100 at this side and do, we are going to be the firewood. And the people fanning the flame are the lawyers. Remember, lawyers are paid. They will appeal and appeal, every appeal. When they are making appeal, they say, bring legal fees. Each team has its own way of doing. I don't know whether Don is giving from his pocket. I don't know whether Dur has his financiers. But the truth is, no lawyer goes to court without fees. And they take you strictly as clients. They even don't care whether you lose or you win. For him, he does his legal work. So I'm calling upon Owitongi like me to stop being firewood on both sides. 100 firewood and do, 100 firewood and do, and the lawyers are busy fanning us, and we are setting the fire, and now it's on fire. So I did it deliberately. I wrote letters to both of them and told them, please don't. Each of them reached me. No, let me come and swear you. Let me come and swear you. I said, no, please kindly stay there. That is to ensure that we get all means to stop this fight. To every problem, there's a solution. Only that our head has not clicked it. Even HIV/AIDS, there's a solution. People have not clicked the medicine. So, part of the solution that we should click is to withdraw firewood from this thing and leave the lawyers and see whether they will fan fire or nothing. But as long as each of them know I have 100 following, the fire is there. This one, the fire is there. So if they don't want, me, I will stay out of it. Let them continue funding. I see where they will end. Culture are the norms and acceptable behaviors in society. For example, if the norms and acceptability or acceptable in society was respect your parents, okay? Make sure go to dig. Make sure don't get in conflict. Those are cultures, the norms and behaviors that are acceptable. So it is what this priest is saying, that in the past, there were norms and practices which were acceptable and they were good. Now we abandon it. Like young children running to town to do mischief. So, I agree with it that it is deteriorating. But he is also implying this conflict we have just discussed. So you can take the deterioration in two ways. In the acceptable norms and practices, which used to be taken by law, which now people abolish and want to change, say, to how Europeans do things, including dress code. Because they'll tell you as a girl in Lango, your mother will tell you dress decently. And now you think because of modernization, you put on mini. So, to understand how the cultures are deteriorating, you first need to define what is culture. That is the acceptable behaviors and norms in society. But also remember that we can give allowance for dynamicity of culture. Culture develops and it keeps developing. But the ones which are repugnant, the law calls it repugnant, the ones which are not good is the one which gets dropped, and the new good ones get picked. So, what the priest is saying is in two dimensions. One, those acceptable norms and practices which were good, your mother telling you, please, my daughter, we have to dress decently, put on a long dress. And you, a girl, say, no, it is modern, I'll put on mini. So it's a multiplicity. But also it was implying that the deterioration is also in the conflict, which we have already discussed.
As the speaker of Okarwogbaho, I'm number 3 in ranking in the clan of Okarwogbaho. And the Witong that we have put in power that is now working today, that is none other than Major Retired Awich Pollar or Queer. We have seen him with the effort that he has been putting on. Case in point, as you can even see, we are really very deep in rural area here, but with some small development that he's bringing here, I have a feeling, one, he's going to encourage the young ones, because this sample that he has put physically is going to make our clan members who are very young to cope up in lines of education. We expect, as Okarwogbaho, to always be having other visas. Case in point, we expect him also to be helping Lango especially, or even Uganda, in tourism. Because as he keeps on moving out, we expect him to be making friendship.
Thank you for watching Lyra Scoop. We are glad you are here.